Hey there, hope everybody's doing good. Had a good New Year's start to the new year and everything. We are having some rain today, pretty heavy rains off and on, and not hardly cold enough for snow today, but they say maybe tonight, possibility a little it changing over to snow. We need the rain. It's been dry here for months. Well, I mean, we've had some moisture, but nothing substantial. First time it's actually gotten muddy. Rode the RTV down here today to kind of stay dry and stay out of the mud. Got a pretty good pile of wood cut up there this week. Kind of burning out of it. I got my furnace room full, but I'm trying to, once I get a fire going, I'll use it out of this pile. I'm trying to save what I got inside to start fires with and stuff for when this is damp out here like today. But I'm gonna try to start on doing a service on this truck. I had to order some well, I'm lacking one fuel filter. It takes two different ones. It takes a 3341 and a 3403 filter, and I thought I had one, but that's an empty box. I guess I just had here to keep so I'd know what number it was without having to look under the truck. So I got that ordered. I do have the 3341. That also fits the black bus with the DT466. It only has one fuel filter on it. This truck has two. This truck also has two oil filters, which is a 1789, and the black bus uses this bigger filter. Not really sure why they're set up differently, but they are. Of course, they're a little different style. This is a little older generation of the 466. And then the one in the bus is the NGD. I think it's called the new generation diesel, right before they went to the electronic engine. And I think the electronic engines carried on with this bigger oil filter. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and change oil and the oil filters. I might change the coolant filter, and then I'm going to wait till I get both fuel filters here to change those. I'm not sure when they'll come in. But I've been ordering some of my filters from Fleet Filter online. You have to pay some shipping on it, but they got pretty good prices on their filters if you use Napa and Wix products. I've ordered some stuff a couple times from them when I gotta have several things at once instead of going, because if I go to my local Napa, they're not gonna have everything. I'll have to go over there, tell them what I need. They'll have to order some of it and all that, so I can just go online, find it and use it, or order it that way, and it's just convenient for me because we don't live close to a parts store. But let's crawl under here and drain this oil out. I also bought me a new creeper the other day from Harbor Freight, so I can, instead of crawling around on the ground, I can roll around if I'm not too fat to get under whatever I'm getting under. Add the thickness of the creeper to it. That's an issue sometimes. That drain plug is 1 1/8 inches. 1 1/8 inches. I absolutely love this big V4 drain pan. I worry a little bit about the pump not holding out to pump the oil back out of it, but I like it as far as draining oil into it. It is nice. Don't have to worry about it overfilling. You shouldn't have to worry about missing it, even though I have missed it before from stupidity reasons. You'd think with that big of a drain pan, you wouldn't miss it, but I have done it. Let's see, that goes that way. Need just a little longer extension or another one on it or something. Well, shoot. Oh, I was fouled against the engine block. That's why it acts like it's hard to turn. I got a mess on me. Alright, I put 5 gallons in it. It's a little bit over full, but I haven't cranked it yet, so we'll crank it and let it finish filling the filters up, because I know I didn't get them filled all the way up, and check it again. And I'd say it'll be pretty close. Trying to decide whether to change that coolant filter this time or not. I can't get my little valve shut off that turns the coolant off on this one, so it's hard to do it without making a mess. See if we can do this real quick without making too much of a disaster. Get some coolant, put back in it, and then we'll be ready to crank it up. On these engines, it's got wet liners in them, cylinder liners. It's a good idea to use a pre-charged coolant that's already treated. It's a this is a Napa brand SCA pre-charged for all heavy-duty diesel engines. It's a 50/50 pre-diluted and got the pre-charged coolant, pre-charged SCAs and DCAs or whatever. All right. Let's give her a crank. This air filter's probably not all that bad, but I'm going to change it anyways. Okay. Got that? Alright. It's a new day. My fuel filters came in. So I'm going to try to take these old ones off and get my others put on. Once again, having a big drain pan pays off. Alright, I'm going to grab my new filters. Let's see if we can get this filter back on there without dumping the fuel out of it. Or getting trash down in it. I'm gonna get in your way probably for a second. Ooh. Okay. I snug that up. Let's see if I can get the other one on. I can look through these holes in this frame and tell where am I going. Oh man. Alright, there's a bleeder screw on top of this filter housing. I've got it loose, and what we'll do is just pump this pump. It's pumping out fuel already. I may have got the filters full enough to not have to worry with it. Alright, snug the bleeder back up. Now I'll just pump her. That thing's leaking. Alright, let's see what she does. check for leaks. Well, we got everything serviced. Changed oil, fuel filters, coolant filter, air filter. Greased every grease fitting on it. I checked the transmission, fluid, rear end. Everything should be good shape as far as I know. I need to check the power steering. I just thought of that as I stand there looking at it. But we'll do that. I think it's fine. I've never noticed it leaking. I know these videos aren't the most entertaining, but I like to do them in case somebody has one of these trucks or something, and maybe help them a little bit or something. But I've got a better detailed video on the servicing this International 4900. If you have any questions, I'll refer you to that one. But appreciate y'all watching, and if you will, please like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll talk to you later.